welcome to this comprehensive interview preparation guide for Microsoft Entra ID and Microsoft 365 administrator roles. Whether you are preparing for a job interview or just looking to brush up on your admin skills, we have compiled 30 essential questions that cover the core concepts you need to know. Let's get started. We will begin with Section 1, focusing on Microsoft Entra ID, formerly known as Azure Active Directory. This section covers identity and access management, security, and governance. Question 1. Which Microsoft Entra ID license is the minimum requirement to utilize Privileged Identity Management, or PIM? Is it Entra ID Free, P1, P2, or Office 365 E3? The correct answer is C. Entra ID P2. PIM is an advanced governance feature that allows for just-in-time access to privileged roles. While P1 covers basics like conditional access, you need P2 for PIM. Question 2. You need to create a dynamic group in Entra ID that automatically adds all users from the marketing department. Which rule syntax is correct? The answer is A. The syntax, user, department EQ, marketing, ensures an exact match. Using contains can often lead to false positives, so equals is preferred for departmental assignments. Question 3. In conditional access, what feature would you configure to bypass MFA when users are connecting from the corporate office IP range? The correct answer is B. Named locations. By defining your corporate IP ranges as named locations, you can create policies that treat these locations as trusted, reducing authentication friction for on-site employees. Question 4. Which of the following roles allows a user to read all configurations and data in Entra ID but restricts them from making any changes? The answer is B. Global Reader. This is the read-only counterpart to the Global Admin role. It's perfect for auditors or analysts who need visibility without the risk of accidental modification. Question 5. To enable self-service password reset, SSPR, write-back to on-premises Active Directory, what component is required? The answer is B. You need Entra Connect Sync with Password Writeback enabled. This allows the password change in the cloud to be securely replicated back to your local domain controller. Question 6. What is the primary difference between a member and a guest user type in Entra ID? The answer is B. Members are generally internal employees with broad default permissions, while guests are external B2B users invited from other tenants, who have much more restricted access by default. Question 7. Which what-if tool would you use to troubleshoot why a specific user is being prompted for MFA unexpectedly? The answer is B. The Conditional Access what-if tool. This utility simulates a sign-in based on user, IP, and app, showing you exactly which policies apply and why access is being blocked or challenged. Question 8. An administrative unit in Entra ID is best used for which of the following? The correct answer is C. Administrative units are used to delegate permissions over a specific subset of users. For example, letting a regional IT manager reset passwords only for users in their specific region. Question 9. In identity protection, what is the difference between sign-in risk and user risk? The answer is B. Sign-in risk evaluates the specific authentication attempt in real time, like an anonymous IP. User risk is an aggregate score indicating the likelihood that the user's credentials have been compromised over time. Question 10. What is a break glass account? The answer is B. It is an emergency access global admin account. Crucially, this account must be excluded from conditional access policies, including MFA, to ensure you can recover access if the tenant is accidentally locked down. Question 11. Which of these is not a valid authentication method in Entra ID? The answer is D. Picture password. While FIDO2 keys, the Authenticator app, and Windows Hello are all modern, supported methods, picture password is a legacy consumer Windows feature, not an enterprise Entra ID method. Question 12. What is the maximum retention period for a soft-deleted user in Entra ID? The answer is B. 30 days. Deleted users sit in the recycle bin for 30 days, during which they can be fully restored. After that period, they are permanently purged. Question 13. You want to force users to agree to a terms of use document before accessing specific apps. Which feature do you use? The answer is B. Conditional access. You can create a policy where the required grant control is agreeing to a terms of use document you've uploaded. Question 14. What is the difference between Entra Hybrid Join and Entra Join? The answer is C. Hybrid Join is for devices that are joined to your on-premises Active Directory and registered in the cloud. Entra Join is for cloud-native devices with no dependence on on-prem AD. Question 15. Which service allows you to review and certify that users still need their assigned roles or group memberships? The answer is A. Access Reviews. This is a governance feature that requires managers or owners to periodically confirm if a user still requires access, helping to prevent permission creep. We now move to Section 2, covering the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, including general administration, service health, compliance, and billing. Question 16. What is the URL for the centralized Microsoft 365 Admin Center? The answer is B. https://www.google.com/search?q=admin.microsoft.com. This is the unified portal that acts as the gateway to all other workload-specific admin centers. Question 17. Where can an admin check if Exchange Online is currently experiencing a global outage? The answer is B. The Service Health Dashboard. This is your first stop when users report issues, as it will tell you if the problem is on Microsoft's end. Question 18. Which feature allows you to assign licenses to users automatically based on their group membership? The answer is A. Group-based licensing. This is a massive time saver. You assign licenses to a group, and Entra ID handles the assignment for anyone who joins that group. Question 19. Which metric in M365 Defender gives you a measurement of your organization's security posture? The answer is B. Secure Score. It gives you a numerical value based on how many recommended security features, like MFA or blocking legacy auth, you have actually enabled. Question 20. To verify a custom domain in M365, which DNS record type is most commonly used? The answer is B. TXT record. Microsoft provides a specific text string for you to add to your DNS. It proves you own the domain without interrupting any existing services. Question 21. What is GDAP in the context of partner relationships? The answer is B. Granular Delegated Admin Privileges. This is the modern security standard for partners, allowing them time-bound and role-limited access to your tenant, rather than permanent global admin rights. Question 22. Which tool in the M365 Admin Center informs you about upcoming features and changes? The answer is B. Message Center. This is where Microsoft officially posts announcements about feature updates, deprecations, and maintenance windows. Question 23. A Microsoft 365 group automatically creates resources in which of the following services? The answer is D. All of the above. An M365 group is a cross-application entity. It provisions a shared inbox, calendar, SharePoint site, planner, and Power BI workspace all at once. Question 24. Which role allows a user to purchase licenses and manage subscriptions but not reset passwords? The answer is A. Billing Administrator. Following the principle of least privilege, this role handles money and licenses without having access to security settings or user credentials. Question 25. You need to view the number of active Teams users over the last 90 days. Where do you look? The answer is B. Reports, Usage. The usage reports in the Admin Center provide graphical dashboards showing activity trends across all workloads over various timeframes. Question 26. What feature enables a multinational company to store data at rest in specific geographic locations? The answer is A. Multi-geo capabilities. This allows a single tenant to span multiple regions, ensuring that a user's mailbox or OneDrive sits in the specific region required for data residency compliance. Question 27. Which tool allows you to run PowerShell commands directly from the web browser in the Admin Center? The answer is A. Azure Cloud Shell. It's an authenticated, browser-based shell that lets you run PowerShell scripts without needing to install modules on your local machine. Question 28. If you need help migrating 500 mailboxes to M365, which included Microsoft Service can assist? The answer is B. Fast Track. If you have 150 or more licenses, Microsoft Fast Track provides engineering guidance and tools to help you migrate your data to the cloud at no extra cost. Question 29. What is the Compliance Manager used for? The answer is B. Tracking progress against regulations. It translates complex legal requirements like GDPR or HIPAA into actionable technical controls and gives you a score on your compliance progress. Final question, number 30. Can you have 2 global admins in one tenant? The answer is B. Yes, but Microsoft recommends fewer than 5. You absolutely need more than one for redundancy, in case one gets locked out, but you should keep the number low to reduce your attack surface. And that wraps up our 30 essential interview questions for Entra ID and M365 admins. We hope this helps you ace your interview or certification. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more technical guides. Good luck.